So this right here is the Crossbody bag, and I want to walk you guys through the features and show you what I created. You guys recognize the art right here? This is Jimmy's art. So one of my clients, AtomicChild Design, Jimmy, he wanted me to make him a crossbody bag like you see here. Now, if you've never heard of Jimmy or AtomicChild, he's a really talented artist, really creative guy. He's got 2 kiosks in the airport now. He's sold in every REI, actually coast to coast. He's even worked with names like Norah Jones, Fish, The Grateful Dead. So it's been a really fun collaboration to put this together for him.
Using this Topo Design bag as a case study, wanted to improve on the form and the function for the AtomicChild bag. What I did was I tried to figure out what was making this such a great bag for people and then improve that. I think the simplicity of the Topo Design products definitely attracts a lot of people. It is a quality product for the price that you're paying. You're even able to remove these right here. You see that right there? So you can have a standalone pouch for organizing. It has a slash pocket right here and a key keeper. So some of the things I don't like about this is I find the slash pockets very difficult to get into. Like I have a size large hand. As you can see right there, it's difficult to get into it. It's difficult to see in there. It's just a small opening. On the top of the bag here, the elastic strap gives you some organizational capability, but overwhelmingly it's a very simple bag, and I do like that feature. I find it very difficult to get into the bag and see what's in it when it's on my body. So when the bag is all zipped up and it's against your body, and then you open up like this, you're trying to look inside the bag, it tends to close on you and it makes it difficult to see what's in there. If you have chapstick, keys, a phone, maybe a wallet, you end up digging around a little bit. They mounted the strap right here about 2/3 up the bag, which I find kind of gives it a little bit of a wobble when you're carrying it. And I prefer something to be a little bit flatter and closer to the body. So this right here is the AtomicChild bag that I designed. It is a crossbody bag. The intention is for the product to give enough organization to carry your keys and your wallet and just your essentials, but not much more. With the strap this thin, the more weight you add to the bag, the harder it is to find what you need, the more uncomfortable it is to wear it. So some of the features on this bag, you'll notice that I mounted the shoulder strap against the side of the bag. What this does is it keeps it against the body, even when you're moving, and prevents that kind of like yawing motion, I guess you could say, by having that strap mounted 2/3 down. Right here on the front of the bag, you'll notice a key keeper. You see that? It's a good function. I don't prefer these, but I do find a lot of people like them. And so trying to think about general use, I think it's a good function. You can add a flashlight on here. You could add keys, really whatever you want, but it gives you that option. On the inside here, we have a cavity that's a little bit easier to see in. I don't know if you can tell right there, right? So front pocket, we have an AquaGuard zipper that prevents moisture from getting inside the bag. And if we flip it over, one of the unique things that I like to take advantage of when I'm working with Jimmy with his art is you're able to take the art like this, and you're able to kind of hide a pocket. Now you might be noticing right here that the art is not lined up correctly, but this is still just a production sample that will be finished and fixed in the final run. Moving on into the bag. The opening on the bag I designed for Jimmy goes all the way down. You see that right there? That way it gives you a lot of visibility if the bag's up against your body. So you're able to pick out what you need, like I said before, wallet, maybe chapstick, keys, depending on what you want to carry, it gives you those options. It's also large enough to fit the full-sized iPhone, which I find is a nice feature, and it carries everything you need for the day. Overall, I think it's a great design. It fits the price point of what my client wanted, and it's fun. What do you guys think?